Happy January! Okay, so this should be the last Christmas themed video that I'll be doing. I have the Airy video that I have yet to record, but that'll be going out before this one goes out. And then I've got a bunch of the Meta Liberation Army videos for My Hero Academia, and those ones are all set and recorded, so they already have like the Christmas stuff in the background, but they're not Christmas related. Although, admittedly, that event does occur um, very close to Christmas. So, maybe. We'll see. So this video is basically just going to be a video about what I got for Christmas. Some of it's nerd stuff, some of it's stuff that I bought with gift cards. Some of it's stuff that'll end up being like decorations, maybe next Christmas. Some of it'll be just other stuff that I have for videos. We'll just see what I got where. So, also, this is going to be just like a thank you to the people that gave me these gifts. This is mostly just from my family, my parents, and my sister and her family and such. And then, money that I got from gift cards that I, spent on stuff. So, we'll just start off in no particular order. So, I'll just start off with not boring, but stuff that my mom gave me. I have NPR socks, which are, National Public Radio is a very important thing, in my opinion. My dad and I listen to NPR a lot. We listen to Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me and Live Wire. So if you have any idea what those are fun. Go listen to them. They're comedy, news, and talk shows and stuff like that. And NPR is a good way of listening to different advice and stuff like that. And then I've got 5 new Pokemon plushies. 3 of which are from my mom, 2 of which I bought myself. So the first one is a Galarian Rabbida, or is a Galarian Ponyta. They're so fluffy. It's so soft. So I have a Galarian Ponyta now. Stay. And then I got a Horsey. Horsey. And because I do actually kind of like the Pokemon, Paris. I know Paris is considered the not the most popular Pokemon, but I actually do kind of like it, and I've wanted Pokemon Go. That's a pretty decent one, actually. So I have a Paris. I think they're kind of cute. So Paris can go over there. Stay. The other 2 plushies, you probably heard something fall just now, but that's okay. The other 2 plushies that I got, well, first, since I'm pulling them out of the bag, this is a wolf dragon, which is just cool looking, and I have no idea if my sister will see this video, but if she does, before she gets this, I got her one too. So we each are going to have wolf dragons in the future. She'll probably get this for her birthday. So 2 wolf dragons, which are just kind of fun. The other 2 Pokemon that I got a Meryl. Got Meryl. Some of these will probably end up popping up in different videos at some point down the line. We'll see. And then I got a Latias. Sorry, not a Latias. A Lapras. I don't know why I said Latias. I have a Lapras. They're so cute. And in regards to other stuffed things, I now have a stuffed Hedwig. Good girl. She may end up going back there next to the Niffler at some point. We'll see. Stay. I did get, in regards to Disney things, this is Brunny from, Bruni, something like that. He's the fire spirit salamander from Frozen 2. Brunny, yeah. He's a little fire starter salamander. So he's one of the ones I bought with the gift cards. And then in regards to, I got some movies. So my dad got me Wonder Woman 1989, which, or sorry, 1984, excuse me. Which I have seen. I do like it. I do love her design in the movie. I have a video up on this channel where I do a review of it. Um, so that's nice. Um, and then this is a show that's called The Carol Burnett Show, which I have no idea how many of you will know who or what that is. Carol Burnett is a female comedian that in the 1960s and in the 70s, I believe, she had a show on CBS that was called The Carol Burnett Show. And it was like this variety show where they did skits and had, musical acts on and stuff like that. And she was just this amazing comedian. She was like friends with Julie Andrews, and she was friends with like, if you've ever seen any of the Mel Brooks movies, there is Harvey Korman has been in several of them. He's usually this kind of pompous type character in a lot of the movies. He's in Blazing Saddles as like the guy that's trying to take over the town, and he's in History of the World Part One, where he pops up a few different places, and he's been in quite a few of Mel Brooks movies. He was on the show for a long time. Vicki Lawrence, who did quite a few things. People that are my age uh, may ring a bell. She was Hannah Montana's grandma, or Miley Cyrus's grandma on Hannah Montana. So yeah. I don't know if that either dates me or that just makes me seem really silly. But she was on that, and she's been in so many other things, and like Carol Burnett, she's been so many different things in different movies, different TV shows over the years. She's done comedy and drama. She can do all over the place. And I'm going into a history of the Carol Burnett show and who Carol Burnett is. But again, for people my age that may not know who she is, if you've ever seen the computer animated version of Horton Hears a Who with Jim Carrey as Horton the elephant, she plays the sour kangaroo. I know that's not the pinnacle of what you've seen from her, but that's kind of like the best reference that I can do. Also, in regards to kind of anime stuff, she is in the Secret World of Very Eddie. She voices the woman who is kind of like the housekeeper of the very nice house that like Arietti and her family live in the walls of. That tries to like capture Arietti and captures her mom and everything. So she's there. But if you want a pinnacle of what happened on the Carol Burnett show, um, go and watch the skit Went with the Wind. It is their parody of Gone with the Wind, and it is hilarious. And just go watch it. It's amazing. She's wonderful in it. The whole cast. I think like almost everybody has a part in that. That were like, the people that worked on the show, the different cast members, all of it. Great. Go watch it. It's wonderful. Just go watch that. If you have never seen anything Carol Burnett, go watch that, and then watch the dentist skit, and that will give you an amazing idea of what Harvey Korman can do, along with just like so many of the other cast members. So, moving along, I got a couple of shirts via stuff. One of them was an Eternals shirt. I know Eternals unfortunately didn't do that well in regards to Marvel movies, but I enjoyed it. I did a review of it on the channel, but it's there. In regards to other things that I did get with the gift cards, I got the shirt with the gift card. I also have this new ornament that'll probably end up going in the background of the Christmas videos next year. So it's plastic, it's not glass, so if it falls, it's not a problem. And then in regards to other ornament type thing or decorations, this will be very helpful next Halloween. It's a Dia de Muertos wreath. I like Dia de Muertos. Get over it. Other shirts that I got. So this one is a princess shirt that says kindness grows from within. I'm a Disney princess nerd. Get over it. If you've watched this channel for this long and you haven't figured that out, I'm sorry if that wasn't apparent. And then the other shirt that I got with my gift card was this Demon Slayer shirt. So now I have a Demon Slayer shirt if I ever do any Demon Slayer videos. I have watched all of the anime and I have seen the movie. I just have to get caught up on the manga at some point. I also bought, just because I could, I bought Pretty Garland with the gift cards. Um, my mom got me this twisted piece of glass, which we were at a Christmas party and like one of their decorations was like pretty twisted pieces of glass. And, you know, I like glass art. I don't really have any of it over here because this stuff tends to fall over. So I try not to put anything breakable over here. But I just like glass art. One of the other things I got with my gift card was a Harry Potter fleece blanket. I have a bunch of fleece blankets, so I have to justify the fact of getting this by the fact that um, I'll be working from home more this year, and I might get cold and blanket. Um, yeah, I'm a dork. Um, let's see the other stuff that I got. Stuff that I got from my niece. My older niece bought me this little bento thing that can come apart and I can use it, a bowl and another bowl. And then she gave me this necklace as well that is like a dragon with some hearts on it, which is very pretty. So thank you. She's the one that graduated this year, so she bought me stuff with her own paycheck, so that's very nice of her. So yeah, I have that. So I have this nice little, cute little bowl. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I don't really take food a lot of places, so I don't really know if I can use it for anything specific for that. But we'll see what happens. I just have to get used to putting it all back together. Struggling, she will. Struggling to put the thing back on. I'll worry about that later. Don't know what I'm going to use that for. Also, Harry Potter themed. I got a couple of Harry Potter themed things this year beyond the Hedwig and the blanket. I also got Harry Potter Pez dispensers from my sister and her family, and it has Hogwarts on the back of it. You can open it up, and it's Dumbledore, Harry, Hermione, and Ron, obviously. And it comes with packs of Pez in the background, so I don't know if I'm going to end up using that or if it's just going to sit around as something fun that I have. And then I have this, which is just, cute little, pretty little greenery ornament that'll end up going up at some point. I don't know where, but we'll see what happens. My sister and her family also got me these. These are Doctor Who ornaments. We have a Cyberman, a Dalek, an Adipose, which I have a stuffed Adipose, and a Weeping Angel. And these will end up going on our tree downstairs next year when we put it up. Well, next Christmas when we put it up. I got a couple of other ornaments just because it's like I always like getting new ornaments to add to the tree, or now that I have like back here, I can put other ornaments up. So I have this pretty little heart that'll probably go on the tree downstairs. I have this pretty feather. Don't really know. That'll probably just end up going on the tree downstairs also. And then I like candy, and I like kind of like candy themed or shaped ornaments. I have like a big candy themed ornament downstairs, but here's a smaller one. So, I like these. They're pretty. And I'm almost finished, I promise. Rainy, as I pointed out in other videos, Rainy is a Samoyed, and they got me this iron-on patch of a Samoyed. I don't really have anything that I would iron it onto, but I will definitely figure out something to do with it. But, it's a Samoyed, so we'll see what happens with that. Another Harry Potter thing. Harry Potter pretty crest here that has, the Draco Dorminens Nunquem Tilatinadas. I don't remember. It stands for "Don't Never Tickle a Sleeping Dragon," is what it says, because the Hogwarts founders had fun senses of humor. So yeah, we got Hogwarts crest here, which is very nice. And then the other Harry Potter themed stuff that I got was these are Harry Potter trivia cards. If I can get them into the camera, there we go. Harry Potter trivia cards. I'll figure out some use for these. Maybe I can do like a video where like my mom quizzes me on like Harry Potter trivia. At some point, my mom or my dad or something quizzes me on Harry Potter trivia. And then in regards to other movies that I watched or that I got to finish up my current Marvel selection, I have Black Widow and Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. So I've got those all here as well, and have now seen both of them, so that's helpful. Um, and then I got three more things to show you. So one of them, since I do a lot of perler bead art, any of you that are here via Teching 101, um, you know that I have made him different perler bead art things, devil fruits. Um, I sent him some other stuff recently that'll be, yeah, like I sent him devil fruits and I sent him like berries that I made. Out of the perler beads, and I sent him some other devil fruits, and I sent him some other things that I made him recently that hopefully he'll be getting to eventually when he opens his fan mail again. I might be before or after this video goes up. I have no idea. But any of you that are here from Teching, hi. Any of you that are here not from Teching, go watch Teching. He does a lot of good videos for One Piece and My Hero and Black Clover and stuff as well. But my sister and my brother-in-law, I made Teching a very more intricate thing out of perler beads, and I'm not showing what it is here because he'll end up showing it at some point on his channel, hopefully. And for some reason, if Teching is watching this, hi Teching. Um, um, but they also bought me a Harry Potter perler bead set. So this comes with a bunch of different perler beads in it and a bunch of different designs. Design booklets that have different patterns in it that you can use, and they also got me like another bucket of like Harry Potter perler beads that are probably the same basic colors that are this. It came with more instructions, and then they also bought me like this flip book that has the instructions in it for like it has like the patterns on it, and you can just put the pattern board over the top of it and then like do the pattern out. Like it had all four of the house crests in it, and it had the Hogwarts crest, and it had like designs for the different characters and for like the Thestrals and like Buckbeak. I think there was a Dobby one. There's a lot of different ones that you can make out of the perler beads, and like I'm gonna make more devil fruits. At some point, I don't think I'm going to end up getting all the devil fruits made at any point in time, but I'll get some other devil fruits made at some point in the future. So I have those, and then I have two. I have a couple, okay, so I got two wall scrolls. So I got two wall scrolls, as I just said. One of them is a Dr. Stone wall scroll that I got. We have a new place. Apologize if that was a lot of noise. We have a new store in our mall that apparently has been there for about a year, but because of COVID, I hadn't been there for a while. But a little while ago, I found out about the store, and I've bought a few things from here. I bought that wall scroll, the one piece one there. Um, and I don't think I had any other wall scrolls yet from them, but I bought some other movies from them at one point. But I bought a Dr. Stone wall scroll that is kind of just a new wall scroll that I will be using at some point if I ever end up doing a Dr. Stone video. So there we go. We got Senku and a bunch of the other ones, Chrome, Suika, a bunch of them here and everything. I was like talking to my niece about these, and she's watching through My Hero Academia at the moment. And I'm like, well, he's voiced by Amajiki. He's voiced by Deku. you know, voiced by the same characters. Voiced by those characters and such. I mean, like, she's seen several of she's seen My Hero and such, and my nephew is watching his way through My Hero as well. So I have fun trying to explain certain things to them in regards to, well, why did that character die? Well, you see, this thing happened, and then this happened, and you haven't gotten to that in the anime yet because the manga's only just recently gone over certain things. So, fun with that. So I have a new Dr. Stone wall scroll. Okay, now I got the last two things that I got for Christmas, either from someone or I got gift cards from someone, and I used the money to buy stuff. So the other thing that I got from my mom was a Barry D. Brick t-shirt. So, yay, now I have a Barry t-shirt to go with my brick. So I'll end up wearing that at some point in a video. And then the other thing the other thing that I got, so I got gift cards to Hobbytown, USA. I don't know how far that stretches across the U.S., but it's just a place here in town where you can buy lots of different, Pokemon cards and figurines and statues and model kits and you can get art supplies there. You can get other types of model kits for various other things. I bought in several Gundam ones from there that I've put together, or a few other things. You can get a bunch of pop vinyls there. I have like a Thor statue of Jane Foster Thor up there that I've used in videos before that I got from them, and a few other things that I've gotten from them uh, over the years. And yesterday, so when I went out and bought all of this stuff, or a lot of this stuff, I had my nieces and nephew with me because they had like gift cards. So I got to have a good fun day at the mall with my nieces and nephew, and like driving around with them. And we had lunch and everything because I didn't have to go to work. And we had fun with a bunch of that stuff and enjoyed, enjoyed. Oh, let's go do this, let's do that, let's have lunch here, we'll go and do this, we'll go to this shop and everything. I mean, like, I mostly wandered around with my nephew, which was perfectly fine. We went to a place in the mall that's called Toys from the Past, which they're actually going to be featured. Toys from the Past is actually going to be featured in um, something on Amazon Prime, I believe. Um, it's that where they like go into like those types of toy stores that sell like old toys and stuff like that. And I may actually have like one or two things that I might be able to actually see about selling them because I don't have a use for them, but somebody else might be able to have a better use for them and actually really care for the thing than I have. They're something that I got from someone else, but it doesn't matter. But like they have like old toys and they have some newer stuff because like they have like different things from like pop vinyls and some newer things, but mostly like older things, some stuff from like the 80s and the 90s. They have like a bunch of Star Wars and GI Joe stuff, so they're just kind of fun to go around and look around. And we have two locations here in Lincoln, but we did that. And like I bought like a bunch of Legos from them because like they had like so many Legos, so much, um, a pound of Legos for so much. And I bought a bunch of Legos, and my nephew bought a bunch of Legos because my dad got him a gift card to Toys from the Past. My nephew also showing his nerd side. He bought a all for one pop vinyl figurine. So applaud to the nephew. So back to what I got from Hobbytown. So we're wandering through Hobbytown, and I usually go and just look at the model kits. I haven't bought one for a little while just because I haven't had as much time. But since I'm going to be doing a little bit less of videos for a little bit, I may at least take a day or two and put together this model kit that I bought. Because it's something that I've really wanted for a very long time, and it made my inner child so happy when I saw it, and just like, can I justify buying this for myself? Even though I had like gift cards for Hobbytown and coupons and everything, I was just like, can I justify this? And I'm looking at it going, I think I can justify it, but is it worth it? And I'm looking at it going like, it's worth it. It's worth it. Um, and what I bought was the Millennium Puzzle. I bought the Millennium Puzzle. So yeah, I'm a dork. But if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you should know that by now. I haven't really talked about Yu-Gi-Oh that much on the channel, simply just because of the fact that I haven't really had a reason to do any Yu-Gi-Oh type videos. I mean, I have some Yu-Gi-Oh pop finals. I have like Dark Magician Girl and Red Eyes Black Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon and such because I really like them. And like, I mean, like I have a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards downstairs. But I don't play the game because they change the rules way too often, and it's really hard to understand the rules. And B, I just was never very good at it. But like I saw all the original series. I've seen like the different dimensions movie that came out a few years ago. The dog is staring at me. But yeah, so I bought the Millennium Puzzle. So I'm going to have fun getting to take this whole thing apart and, cut all the pieces out and file them down and everything like that, and have fun getting to put the whole thing together. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm gonna like plop myself in front of the TV, pop on some anime, sit there with like the snippers and the cutters and the filers and everything, and just like sit there in front of the TV and like do that. Have fun sitting there and like cutting away at the stuff and getting it all taken apart and then putting all the pieces together and everything like that. So I'm gonna have fun doing that. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that. I might take some pictures as I do it, and then like maybe at some point I'll do just like a video about like my Yu-Gi-Oh memories or something like that. But and like wear this in the video or whatever, show the finished project at some point. Product at some point, I will definitely do that, but we'll see what I end up doing. But this was my Christmas haul. I got a bunch of stuff. Um, we still have one more Christmas party to go, but I don't think I'll be getting really anything that I'm going to go and spend money. It'll be like the most it'll end up getting is like a gift from my grandpa, and hi grandpa, I love you. I know you'll never see this, but I love you. He's the one that turned 90 earlier this year. Um, or a couple of months ago, and had like his he's been an ordained minister for like 60 some 65 some years or whatever. But he usually just gives out money to the older kids or gift cards or so. So I'll have like gift cards or money from him at some point, and I'll probably end up buying something else. But I don't know what else that'll be. Maybe I'll go and buy another wall scroll. Those were the only two wall scrolls they had that I wanted. They did have another Doctor Stone one that's like the box art cover of like Senku holding up like the vial that has like the stuff in it, and he's like breaking out of the stone and everything. They'd had some. They didn't have any other My Hero ones or any other One Piece ones, or I would have bought those too, but they didn't have them. So maybe in a couple of months I'll go back and see if they have anything else, and see if they have any other wall scrolls that I want, and slowly add to my collection of things that'll go on the wall that I'll have to switch out at times. So that's what I have. I thank you very much for watching, for however many of you did watch this video. I know it's not necessarily a video about, a specific anime or a movie or something, but, if you watch this just to watch me, show what I got for Christmas, that's fine. I have also made like donations to other things for Christmas, and like I watched Tekking's charity stream for St. Jude's, and I donated to that, and I convinced several people that were at the Christmas party that I went to that night to like go and gave them the link, and they went and they donated to St. Jude's as well. My mother did, and several other people did as well. So hopefully we were able to help contribute to that a bit. So that's what we have. I thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Whatever amount of it you did watch. And I hope that had a happy Christmas and a happy new year. And that hopefully, this year will hopefully just be better than the last one. So I thank you very much for watching. Bye.